Let's cross now to our correspondent Bianca Bora in London. Bianca, what exactly are the restrictions that are being imposed on Wales?
Well, today the First Minister of Wales, Mark Drakeford, announced that Wales will be going into its second lockdown for 2 weeks, starting 6 p.m. on Friday up until the 9th of November. This means that all those who can work from home will be required to do so, with the exception of critical workers, and people will not be allowed to meet from others from different households. This unfortunately means that gatherings for Halloween and bonfire night will no longer be allowed. All pubs, restaurants, and non-essential shops will be shut. All places of worship will no longer be providing regular services, with the exception of weddings and funerals. In terms of schools, primary schools will reopen after half term. For secondary schools, only year 8 and year 7 will be allowed to return, with the exception of those who have to sit exams. Those who are found breaching these new rules will be fined up to £60.
And it's being described as a short firebreak style lockdown. What's the thinking behind that?
So the Welsh Government are describing this firebreak lockdown as a shorter version of the longer lockdown that we had in March, which could be up to 2 weeks. This will allow the Welsh Government to gain control over the virus and bring the number of infections down. It will allow the NHS as well as the contact tracing systems to catch up. Drakeford was saying during the press conference today that the additional 5,000 beds in the NHS aren't going to be enough to deal with the rising number of illnesses this winter. The shorter period is also meant to minimize the negative impact on the economy compared to the longer lockdown that we had in March. And in the meantime, the government has started a £300 million fund, which will be available next week.
Bianca Bora in London, thank you very much. And